live. Honestly, I forgot I had this thing. I need to play with it more. Oh, connecting to the chat. All right, so this app has the chat to it, so that's cool. It's using my phone, which is still, I mean, you can do that with anything. Connecting. It just keeps saying it's connecting, so I don't know what's up. But we're going to go ahead and start trying because I got to get back home. So I came out to get some food. I know it's late, but I'm getting tired of the same food over and over because pretty much all I've been eating was rice, chicken, mashed potatoes, chicken, yada, yada, yada. And this is the second or third time that my credit card has been declined. And I know I have money on my freaking card. I mean, the card's not freaking maxed out. But it's my actual credit card from my bank that I'm trying to get a home equity loan with. So I'm kind of curious now if they're freezing my assets on that card, which to me is stupid, but whatever. Because we're in the middle of like doing a home equity loan. But why mess with the card? I'm confused. Yes, I'm trying to do debt consolidation, all that shit, but you know, I use the cards, I make payments to the cards. It's the revolving credit. There's always going to be some kind of debt. Now, I want to pay them off, but unless I'm going to destroy every freaking credit card I have, which I'm not, there's always going to be debt. There's always going to be debt. So I'm extremely confused to why my card's being declined now. But it's not the first time. This is the second or third time, and then I have to use my debit card. So if I have to start using my debit card, I'm not going to be happy. It's not that I don't have the money. It's the fact of it's less secure. So now I got to figure out a better way of making payments that's going to be more secure. So you're just making me think. I don't want to think. So chat's not connecting from what I could tell. So if anyone is saying anything, I have no clue. Honestly, I don't even know what YouTube I'm broadcasting to. If it's my personal or if it's the basic NAS. But I figured I'm just going to do a quick live while I drive back home and rant about my freaking credit card not working. I mean, I'm already stressed out enough with the home equity loan and them running around in circles asking me the same effing questions over and over that I've already answered, them refusing documents that I've already given them because it doesn't meet every little freaking requirement that they're asking for, which is 100% impossible for me to get to the best of my knowledge. So it's aggravating as hell when you're being told to provide documents with information, and even when I call the credit card companies themselves, they're telling me exactly what I figured, which is because of security, they don't provide, you know, all that information. So I've been providing it to them. I've given them all the information they pretty much need, just not in the format that they want. And I find that aggravating as hell. I'm seeing some kind of writing, but it's hard for me to see because it keeps saying it's connecting, but I could swear someone just wrote something. Hey, something. Okay. I'm just curious. So. Yeah, I shouldn't stress it, but you know, it's confusing to me when the bank is asking for information that most likely I would have to call them to get the information, if that makes sense. It's like, the foreclosure back in, 2017. It was you trying to foreclose on me. We went to some hearing. We settled it. We worked it out. I still have the house. You're still the bank on the house. Why are you asking me if the foreclosure was settled? If it wasn't settled, I wouldn't have the house. It's like the entire process was with your bank. How do you not know that we settled the whole foreclosure? We made a deal. We tacked everything I owe back on the mortgage. I've been paying it ever since. I've been in the house since 2013. I've never left the house. And it just happens that my credit card from that exact same bank is now not working. And it's like, if you're going to keep giving me all this BS and run around, I don't need your loan. I just figured I have a house. I have equity in the house. Why not tap into that money? And not only use it to pay off my debt right now and make it easier for me, but by paying off my debt, I will be able to start saving way more money, contribute way more to my 401k, and at the same time use some of that equity to invest, because I'm getting old and I'm not trying to wait until I'm 67 to retire. If I could even retire at 67 by the time I become 67. So like, I know whatever channel I'm in probably doesn't deal with the channel. Because again, I just went live. Sometimes this is my stress relief. I don't even know what channel I'm broadcasting to right now. But it's like, I'm going to have to pay you a visit tomorrow. We're going to sit down and talk. Because I want to understand why my credit card don't work. I don't know if they have any kind of authority to freeze up all my other credit cards. And again, not that it's going to hurt me that much, but I do have some automatic payments that go through to my cards. I mean, don't freeze my accounts. I don't think they could do it to my other accounts. But I don't know what's going on. The questions make no sense to me. They're constantly asking me for information that, as far as I'm concerned, I've already given them. Makes no sense. I don't get it. And then there's like 3 of them all together, and 2 are telling me one thing, the other one's telling me another thing. Like, really? Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna let the car yell at me a couple of times. It should know better. I'm not gonna hit it against the garage or anything else. I like that it warns me, but the beeping could be annoying at times. And I can't reverse with this camera. I love the fact of having a reverse camera. I can't reverse with this camera. I still gotta use my mirrors. I'm old school. Alright. And that is all, folks. Back in the garage. I could have sworn this car had automatic lights. I must have did something wrong. I think I had the automatic lights turned off. Let's see if they're going to work this time. The lights should turn off when I turn off the car. What am I forgetting? I'm still live, so I gotta turn that off and grab my phone. And grab my wallet, my keys, everything else. I'm gonna guess when I open the door, the lights turn off. Car's not yelling at me about anything, but I don't see the lights going off. All right. Dash camera's going off. Come on, you could do it. Oh, well, the app is interesting. I'm using the Streamlabs app on my phone. And if my security camera will stop getting in the way, tell me that a person's detected in the garage, obviously it's me. 30 frames per second, 2,703 kilobits per second, okay. 5 people watching. Interesting. Okay, and then I have a spot where I think I could type. Yep. Well, let's see what shows up, which one of my accounts show up. Because I don't even know which one I'm using. The basic network and streaming. Okay, so this is the one I wanted to do. Hey, what's going on? I'm just playing with a different app because the phone is the easiest when you're mobile. I've never been a fan of the phone. I like my computer and monitors and multiple cameras and my crazy stuff in the house. But yeah, other than confused, I'm doing good. Confused and slightly stressed with this whole thing with the bank, but we'll figure out what's going on tomorrow. Okay, the lights did finally turn off, so I guess that is the right setting. I got to get used to this newer car, too. It's a little confusing to me. Push button start. And I know this technology's been out for a long time, you know, the push button start and all this other stuff. But at least this has a shifter. I had a rental car when they smashed my car. And this has a shifter. The other one had some goofy knob. So, took the Ford out for a quick run. I need to figure out a way if there's something I could do to tap into that camera, because that camera will look way better than anything else I could probably stick in the car. But don't mind the garage. It's a mess. I'm a mess. I'm always a mess. There's so much freaking stuff going on. Ever since COVID hit, working from home and doing all this crazy stuff with the computers and everything. So, all right. And yeah, the camera's still yelling that someone's in the garage. It's me. All right, so I'm going to kill this now and go and have some food and chill. See if anybody's live. All right, everyone, take care. Take it easy. And now I just got to figure out how to stop this app. I need to play with this app a lot more. Oh, it just says stop. Wow, that's easy. All right, later. All right. Do you wish to stop the broadcast?